Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 12, Episode 10 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town. Today we're playing Cardiff Met Uni in the league with a twist. And then we send the Wags out in the Welsh League Cup Final against Barry Town, hopefully to lift the first trophy of the season. But I did want to begin by a change in the program to enhance national improvement of squads, or the Penis Initiative. And that is, I've decided we're not only going to give players away for free, we're also going to pay their wages. So using this sort of new twist on the initiative, we can see here that it looks like Will Giggs, who again is good enough for the Welsh League, not good enough for us. He is hopefully going to find himself a new home, and we're also under this new way of operating. Hopefully going to send off Barry Moore to Bengal City again. Not good enough for us, but still good enough to play in the Welsh League and improve a team as well. So this is it. This is my new plan. Is not only are we going to give players away, we're going to pay them to go away as well, and hopefully, build the league up that way. It's going to prove to be very expensive, I think, this. But we've got to do what we've got to do, and we can afford. I mean, £250 a week, absolutely nothing for us. Now, the January window is ongoing here. You haven't missed anything. We've come straight back since last episode. You can see we've got a relatively big bid there for Wan Mi. We don't want to sell him. KDH just had an offer come in from Hearts, but nothing. I don't really want to sell KDH. I would like him to sort of be one of the lifers. Just does sort of stick around unless another Welsh team comes in. Then maybe we could look to move him on. But he's I think someone that's worth keeping. Porto has come in for Ignatievic as well. So we'll see if we can. If it looks as though he may be leaving, not the biggest fee, but we get a nice little percentage there. So the window is ongoing, but nothing too much has happened as yet. You can see we sold a clause as well there for Criado, who just has gone away and not really. Yeah, we made a profit on him. That's the main thing. Anyway, let's have a look at what we're doing. A quick refresher, probably for the league tables, the best way to start here. You can see that we're high flying, 21 from 21, 85 goal difference. Everything is looking good. We're playing Cardiff Met Uni today in the league, as I said, who are struggling there, just above relegation. And the other game, of course, is going to be this Welsh League Cup Final against Barry Town. Let's have a look at what we're doing here against Cardiff Met Uni. We are the favourites, as you would expect. We're in excellent form. They are not. Simon Howarth is the manager. He's been there for a while now. Yeah, 5 years he's been there. And he's never really done too much, to be honest, but an adventurous, direct style of play. We're expecting them to come out in the old 4-4-2. I don't think there's any players there that I recognise, no. We can see there, I mean, it's not the Cardiff Met Uni from early on in this series, is it? They're a little bit of a shambles these days. And this is a team we're sending out, and you will notice a change. Heinz Mackmeyer is playing in goal for this one. It's Norrington Davies, Wan Mi, Goddard, and Ballerini as the back four. It's Quinn and Roder in midfield. It's Bono, it's Fressy, who was actually back fit now from his broken wrist. So we're going to try and get his match sharpness up, and hopefully he'll be firing ready for the Europa League when that returns. We're going to give Lewis James another game out there on the left, see if we can continue to improve him. And Taniskovic, he was so close to getting a goal when we gave him a game up top last season. So we're going to give him a game up top this season as well. And we'll see how he goes. Can he get himself on the score sheet? Alright, so we can see everybody is lining up as expected, which, I mean, not really, but they're certainly lining up as expected. We should jump in to pick up where they left off. We've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. That seems fair enough. See if Big Mac can keep himself a clean sheet. Let's see if Taniskovic can get himself a goal. And most important thing is that we hopefully will not lose the game and lose what is becoming a ridiculously long run without losing. Hesitant, the goalkeeper and striker. You're right, boys. Come on. And let's see what we can do. It starts with a Cardiff Met Uni throw-in. Let's see where it ends. Dibble goes back there to Dugan. Ball forward. We should win that. We do. Freshie has it. Does he? No. Maybe a lack of match sharpness there. Just got away from him. Edwards brings it forward. We win that nicely with Ballerini. Forward for Bono. The young French winger. Can he find Taniskovic in the middle? Can he find Taniskovic in the middle? He goes back for Freshie. Oh, Freshie misses. And Lewis Jones gets himself his second goal. That's excellent. But there was a big opportunity there for Taniskovic, wasn't there? But unfortunately, it's not quite worked out there. But I thought, look at this. We should have Taniskovic highlighted so we can keep a track of him at all times. Bono did so well. Look at, he's just not quite in front of his man. Fresh he was, and his save shot fell for James. James gets his second goal of the season. And, well, there we go. Excellent stuff. 1-0. That gives us a little bit of wiggle room should Heinz Mackmeyer drop a clanger in goal. Here we go with Bono again. Teniskovic, look at him just lurking. Doesn't need to move. Header away there from Wan Mi to Roda over the top for Bono. Teniskovic is lurking again. Can he pick out Teniskovic? He goes back post to James. Oh, Lewis James has a double. Go on. A third goal of the season. We're 2-0 up after 13 or so minutes. It is James and Bono again combining the two wingers with Teniskovic. He's just distracting them in the middle. Look at that. Distracting two defenders. And there we go. Even a third coming in off his man there. They're that worried about Teniskovic up top. And it's 2-0 to Bala Town. Excellent stuff. All right. Can James go and get himself a hat-trick? Here we go. Is it a... No, I thought for a second that we might see Mackmeyer with a goal kick, but no such luck. Ball forward. We win that again with Bono. He looks absolutely imperious. Can James find Teniskovic? Square it, mate. Oh, he goes himself. Selfish, mate. Selfish. Looking for a first career hat-trick. Well, certainly in the senior team anyway. He's probably got a hat-trick in the kids team. There we go with Norrington Davies. Wan Mi has it. Teniskovic is still lurking in the middle there. Roda should pick that up. Is the highlight going to continue? Goddard has it. He goes back to one of the defenders and that'll end the highlight right there. Really good performance from us though so far, isn't it? Yes, again, against a poor team, but not looking too bad. Quinn for Roda. Back to Norrington Davies to Freshie. Come on. If we can get Freshie firing for the Europa League, if he hits form, we really could have a big chance in that. He's got to be one of the better strikers going in that competition. Bono is there. Bono's shot is saved. And Teniskovic is still just kind of standing on the penalty spot, hoping that somebody finds him with something. Ball to the back post, Norrington Davies. There it is, towards Teniskovic. Goalkeeper claims. And is that the highlight? Yes, it is. Freshie with a goal kick. Teniskovic at the near post this time. Wan Mi's there at the back post. Goalkeeper claims that as well. Look at Mackmeyer playing a 6.18 goal. Absolutely flying. Give him some praise. What have we got to do to get Teniskovic a goal, I wonder? Looking complacent at the back. We're about to get into half-time. Just the 2-0. Completely dominant, of course, but still just the 2-0. We'll give it a don't get complacent. Looking good up there, Mr. James. I'm not surprised to see him playing so well. I think it was Gary Turpie in the comments saying he's unambitious. Maybe we should mentor him, and that is true. I mean, we have a lot of unambitious players. Heinz Mackmeyer is sort of one of them as well. And I do have mentoring. I just sort of let the assistant manager sort of set the groups because I can't be bothered, basically. But I just think it's just lack of game time is what's holding him back. It is really difficult trying to keep the European players happy, give youngsters game time as well so they develop. It is quite difficult. And he's also learning a new position, which probably doesn't help him either. Ball in. It is Mackmeyer dropping the ball into his net. That's a shame. There goes his clean sheet. It's 2-1. And just maybe ever so slightly we get concerned. You'd like to think Mackmeyer could maybe have done a little bit better there. He's just kind of pushed it into the net. You're supposed to keep it out of the net now, Heinz. You're the goalkeeper. Teniskovic only playing a 6.4 back there, or up there, I should say. Not having the greatest day of things. Let's give it they're looking nervous. No pressure, boys. No pressure. Goal kick for Cardiff Met Uni. Can we win that? We can. Teniskovic has it. First we've seen of him. There we go. Nice little confidence 1-2 there. Here we go with Bono. Bono sticks it away. Bono wraps up the game, surely. It's 3-1. Thomas Quinn with the assist. Teniskovic played his part, didn't he? Two wonderful touches there from our striker goalkeeper. Look at this. First touch under control. Back to Thomas Quinn. Lays it off wonderfully. I'm sure he told Quinn, play into the path of Bono there as well. Running the show is the up there, Teniskovic. And there we go, 3-1. Doesn't matter. It wasn't given offside, so we don't need to waste time. He comes straight back. Is this Teniskovic's goal? He hasn't looked as good this game as he did last time out, did he? He really was unlucky. I think he hit the post, didn't he, when we gave him a game up there last season. Mansbridge. What can we do? Can we get a block in? We can't. Cross comes in. Mackmeyer was ready. He was ready to pounce like a cat there. Here we go with Bono again. You've got to get into the area, Teniskovic. He's just walking around. He's too lazy. He's a goalkeeper through and through, isn't he? Come on, boys. Come on. Davis gets a throw in there for the students, headed away by Wan Mi. Quinn completes the clearance up towards Teniskovic. He's just standing there. He's not even bothering anymore. And we will get Teniskovic a goal, or a goalkeeper a goal, before this series is done. Can we? No, flick on there. Wan Mi has it. Gets it forward towards Bono. All right, where's Teniskovic? Make the run, mate. Make your run. It's a penalty. Do what we give. No, it's probably better if Freshy gets the goal, isn't it? Rather than Ten. We can let him take a penalty anytime. I think Freshy probably needs a goal. Can he stick it away? Of course he can. Matteo Freshy with a goal. Only his second of the season. Of course, he did miss so much of it with that broken wrist. But it's good to have him. We need him, as I said before, if he's firing for the Europa League, then we have every chance of winning that. Or Barcelona's in there. But apart from Barcelona, we're every chance. But there we go. It's 4-1 in the end. Teniskovic doesn't get a goal. Mackmeyer doesn't get a clean sheet. Mackmeyer at 6.8 outperforms Teniskovic with a 6.7. But generally speaking, that was pretty good. So a comfortable win. It's nice to see Lewis James get himself man of the match as well. He's got a pay rise, has he? That's fine. Yeah, that was just really good to see. He's making progress. And as I said, I think game time will definitely help him out as well. So we smashed Cardiff Met Uni as the run goes on. And Forrest has made a bid for O'Halloran. I want more money than that for him. That's what he's worth. They're not giving me much wiggle room there, are they? I want more for him than that. Sorry. All right, wait right there, guys. We'll be back for the cup final. Well, I certainly think you've chosen the right club. I couldn't recommend them more highly. And I wish you all the best for the rest of your career. Oh, thanks, mate. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to replace your contribution to the team. I've never seen somebody give away so many penalties. Okay, welcome back. Now, before we get to the cup final, there has been some movement on the outside of things of the transfer market. The big one is that Alexander Ignatievic has left the club to join Aston Villa. We got $4 million for him in the end, which is a little bit less than I ideally would have liked, and he certainly improved his transfer value. He's on $72,000 a week. Jesus Christ, he's happy with that, isn't he? We'll add him onto the oldies shortlist to keep an idea, keep track of how he gets on. But I mean, he's not bad, is he? But he just gave away so many penalties for us. I can't take it anymore. So hopefully he goes off to Aston Villa, has a really, really good career there for them. Now, other outs that we have had a few. The Penis Initiative is in full swing. You can see 3 players have left. Barry Moore has gone off to join Bengal City. We're paying most of his wages anyway. So that's him out the door. Also leaving is Will Giggs to Aberystwyth Town on a free. Again, we're paying most of his wages. They're adding a little bit on there, but hopefully he is a success for them. And the final one is Dave Ashworth has left to join Afan Lido again on a free, and again we're paying most of his wages. So hopefully those guys will make a big difference to their club, and the new and improved Penis Initiative will get the job done, and we'll see the rest of the league sort of get dragged up more to our level. Not quite to our level, but anyway, improved. But let's have a look at what we're doing here. Now, we're at the John Toshak Park again, which makes it very difficult to get Chaz involved and do sort of a pre-game thing because it's a fictional stadium. But we are the favourites, as you would expect. We have a very good record against Barry Town. We played them last episode. I think it was last episode, wasn't it? Damien Broad is their manager. Okay-ish. Attacking, passing, playing style. We do have an analysis report from the game we played against them. That's how they played against us last time. We can see there their heat map, passing network, and their key passes as well. And this is the team of Wags that we're sending out. Now, a little bit of injury news is that Damien Allmark is unavailable. He's got the flu, would you believe? So he is not fit for this one, which is a bit of a shame. So it's Ewan Burgess going in goal. It's Robson, KDH, Evans, and McMenemy as the back four. Buckley and Garmy in midfield. It's Wade, Dixon, and Davies with their youngster Marcus Burgess up top. He got a ton of goals in a cup game last year, a Welsh Cup game, of course. So let's hope he saved 1 or 2 of those for the final. So here are the lineups for the final. It's everybody's playing as expected. I don't think since Ronaldo missed 98 World Cup final, there's been a bigger controversy with Hallmark missing this one. But there we go. What do we want to say? Let's do it for the supporters. We'll take some pressure off them here. The media have been praising you. If you play your game, you'll win. Let's go with that. Some calm, we have faith. And let's hope that the Wags can go and get themselves a 3rd trophy on the trot. Of course, we did win this last year. We won both domestic cups last year with the Wags. So, yeah, we're going for 3 in a row, which would be interesting. But yeah, let me know what you think of the departure of Ignatievic. Your favourite memories. What was the favourite penalty he gave away? And the new and improved Penis Initiative, as well as Danny Garmy. What a free kick that is! He gives us a lead, a 5th-minute lead. He's 5th of the season as well, as Lazy Dude comes on to play a bit of Football Manager himself. And there we go. Excellent. What a free kick that is. I don't know there's many goalkeepers in the world getting anywhere near that. So there we go. Let's demand a little bit more from them here and see if we can go and really run up a score here in the final. Of course, 7-1 was the score in the semi-final against Bengal City. Here we go with Marcus Wade. What can he do? Now, of course, if Burgess doesn't work up top, we can move Wade up there, and we have Ap Gareth on the bench to play wide right. Here we go with Wade, though. Can he? Oh, he's rocketed one in, and he gets his own rebound. It is 2-0. A 26th goal of the season for Marcus Wade. He is an absolute colossus in this league. Now, there is a little part of me that would like him to go off and see what he can do in sort of a bigger league. But it's an absolute rocket. It's a shame the first one didn't go in, but reacted quickest and makes it 2-0. Yeah, but I mean, if we get a nice fee in for him, then as I've said before, he is part of the Penis Initiative, so we will look to, we're not going to try and hang on to him if we get a nice fee. FN Lido would certainly be happy if we could, get a couple of million for him. But, yeah, he is just, and he's getting better as well, which was the whole point of him coming to us anyway, is so that he could train as a full-time professional, get some game time, and become the best player he can. So that, on that front, is working nicely. Good ball there from Buckley to chip it in to find Dixon. Dixon coming forward. He's got a couple of runners going off of him. He looks for Wade getting forward, and Marcus Wade, a good save from the goalkeeper there. Sean Davis has the ball now. He turns and gets a cross in. It's there for Garmy. Down to Wade. And we've got ourselves a third goal. And we're only in the 14th minute. 27th goal now for Marcus Wade. Denny Garmy with a goal and an assist in the final as well. That's a rocket from Wade. The goalkeeper's done so well not to be killed by that, to be honest. And there it is. Garmy knocks it down. And Wade at the second attempt. The defenders are all a little bit of a shambles playing him on, to be honest. But there it is. 27 goals now this season for Wade. Not all of them in the league, of course. I'd say probably a good half of them are probably come in Cup and Europe games, but still a very, very good tally. Goalkeeper claims the corner there. And what can we do from this situation? Not the best kick. Actually, that's not a bad kick out at all. They're looking to get it forward quickly. They've done quite well here there, and Pula has got them back in the game very, very quickly here. It's 3-1, a 6th goal of the season for Brett Pula. Ewan Burgess in goal. I wouldn't say he covered himself in glory, but it's not really a counter-attack, but that's not really Route 1 either, is it? It's a good football goal. They've done really well there. Burgess in goal. You've got to be doing a little bit better than that, mate. But there we go. 1 goal back. We don't care about offside. It wasn't given, so it doesn't particularly matter. But are we going to get caught with our pants down here a little bit? What we don't want to do, of course, is come back to 3-2. A good header there from KDH. Dixon. We did have another bid come in for Hearts for KDH. It was roughly the same amount. I think it was 1.1 million all in. So, yeah, it's not. I'm not going to sell him for that. He's one of those guys. What I do want to try and do, we've seen with the dynamics, the social groups, that we're really a fractured club. There's a good cross in, and Burgess gets himself a first goal of the season. Dan Robson with the assist. It's 4-1. We've got our 3-goal lead back, and hopefully that will kill off any chance of a Barry revival here. Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if one of the things that holds us back a little bit perhaps in Europe is the fact that we do have such a fractured dressing room. I think we've got sort of a core group, 2 sort of secondary groups, and then some hangers-on as well. So every week in training now, we're doing some team bonding. I'm making sure we're doing match reviews, which I know a lot of you guys have said that I don't normally do it because I let the assistant set up training for the most part. And I just sort of tweak it. So I've been making sure we're doing that as well. There's a good ball for Dixon getting through the middle of the defence, and a good block there as well. So I'm wondering if we can get the dressing room sort of more together, if that will then help us in their sort of performances in Europe as well. Sort of to get the dressing room. Happy dressing room's a good dressing room, isn't it? So, yeah, that's kind of in my plans as well. So we'll see how that goes, but I forgot what the point was at the start there. I've just been rambling on a little bit. What was it? Oh, KDH. Yeah, so I would like to keep him. That's what I was saying. To try and make sure that that the dressing room is we don't want, if new players are constantly coming in, then obviously we're never going to really, and Burgess with a header straight to the goalkeeper, we're never going to really get a chance to build up that strong dressing room. So my plan sort of moving forward is we'll have sort of like a first choice team. Dixon picks up a loose ball. Davis is there. Davis with a good finish across the goalkeeper. A 13th goal of the season for our left winger. Dixon with the assist. It's 5-1 before the break. And there is the chance of a cricket score coming up here, isn't there? Dixon did well, won it back. Found the run of Davis in a wide area and a good finish across the keeper. Yeah, so I do want to try and sort of have less players that aren't first choice in Europe but aren't WAGs qualified as well. I'm thinking what my plan might be moving forward a little bit on that front. What do we want to say here? Probably just an assertive, don't get complacent. Is to get so the likes of Bono, who's a good young player that's not really first choice in Europe yet, and he's not WAGs qualified, but potentially he could become WAGs qualified. Not WAGs qualified, sorry, he could become sort of a European player. So the likes of Gibbons, who we signed on a free transfer last window, I'm thinking we might look to maybe get him out, because we have Buckley who could come in and do a job, I think, almost. And we have Sam Evans who can do a job in Europe if sort of the first choice guys aren't there. I really want to just try and streamline the squad a little bit. And obviously, guys that come in we're gonna move past it. They're not going to develop as we hope. Wade, it's another goal for Marcus Wade. It's a hat-trick in the final. It's 28 goals this season for him now. A perfect hat-trick as well. Left foot, right foot header. We'll give them more praise. It's 6-1 in the final. And, well, it's all looking very, very happy days here at Bala Town. Nice ball forward from Buckley. Good cross in from Davis. And there's the header there for Wade to complete the goal. What's the record in the Welsh League Cup, I wonder? Allmark's 5 goals in the semi-finals. Well, that was a League Cup record. So there is a chance Wade could break that here, the way he's going. We'll tell him to concentrate, see if we can maybe get a little bit more out of them. What we might do is Burgess wasn't the most fit coming into it, so we'll take him off. We'll get Ap Gareth on. We'll stick Wade up top. We want to see Ap Gareth in the final, don't we? And see what he can do for us. Can Ap Gareth get himself a goal in the final? It's a shame Allmark he got flu, but I mean, what can you do? I'm sure he didn't get sick on purpose. But it would have been nice to see if he could have got himself some more goals in this one, especially because I rested him against Cardiff Met Uni. Well, I mean, he would have only played in goal, I suppose, but I rested him in that one to make sure he was fit for the final as well. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. Ball forward there, Robson. Buckley, can we get a ball forward? We do. Not the best. Sean Davis will pick up the header, though. He's got an overlapping run there from Robson. Robson's looked pretty good this season, hasn't he? Playing at left back from the WAGs, and Dixon's shot goes just wide. Robson, of course, is another one that is part of the Penis Initiative. I wouldn't say he's brilliant, but, we might get a bit of 100k in from somewhere. 50% of that will go off to where we might have even signed him from Barrytown. Here we go with Wade. Overlapping run there from Davis. Davis! No, he's on a hat-trick as well, I think. Does he have 1 or 2? No, he just has the 1. We'll give him some praise. Can we get a late goal to make it 7th heaven? It doesn't look like we can, but that's a good win. Good win for the boys. The WAGs go back-to-back in the Welsh League Cup. We can only be happy with that, can't we, really? Excellent performance from the WAGs there. And, Garmy got us off to a good start. We never look back. Excellent, excellent stuff, boys. Don't let it go. No, just enjoy it, boys. Just enjoy it. So there we go. Bala Town lift the Welsh League Cup. We got 100 grand for winning that. I really have noticed that the money in Welsh football is definitely increasing. 50 grand goes to the runners-up, so that's good. I mean, Barrytown get himself 50 grand in the bank. That can only help them. I think I did mention previously, let's have a look at the other competitions here. If we go up to Welsh Cup, see what the winners get in that. Welsh Cup, yes, again, it's 100 grand, 60 grand to the runners-up. And the Welsh League as well has very definitely changed. Yeah, look at 150 grand now for winning it, all the way down to 20 grand for 10th place. So there is definitely some more money sloshing around the league, which can only be a good thing as well. But there we go. Medals for the winners. There's all the WAGs that got themselves a medal for this season. Another win for the WAGs, and it's all looking quite good, isn't it? Back to back Wade, hat-trick in the final. You love to see it. It's really interesting. He did just sign a new contract with us as well, actually. He's worth £1 million though now, so imagine, we might be able to get a nice fee for him down the line, which will be wonderful for FM20, who of course get half of it, and we have to pay half of our winnings. So there we go. The player, they've earned it. They've earned it. Go on, Wags. Enjoy that. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back next time for you can see the split in the league has taken place as well. But we'll be back for the Iron Brew semi-final against Ayr United. And then the first leg of our Europa League first knockout round against, we'll be off to France to play Lorient. So we'll have a chance to hopefully continue to defeat the Iron Brew curse. And then we'll be back in European action. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bala. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Oh, that hurt.